You guys been in business for how long?
I've been building houses for almost 40 years.
So going through, how did you guys find this deal?
It was through a wholesaler.
Okay.
Someone else in the industry had it under contract and was looking for someone that wanted to do high end. And that's what we do.
But how do you guys work together as a team and keep a smile in the end of the day?
I think for us, for Mike and I working together, a lot of years of communicating, of finding our roles and picking responsibilities and not crossing over those roles as little, crossing those roles as little as possible. So it just helps us have things run smoothly and we take care of the things that our role is to take care of. And constant communication. We talk about work all the time.
Wow.
Which is okay. It's our life and we love it.
Why did you guys decide to become an investor?
Well, we knew there was more to it than just being the builder
Yes.
or being the contractor. There was a little bit more on the other side, and we wanted to participate in that. So I think Vanessa sought out.
Okay. And how did you find out about Texas REIA?
Well, we were working through some courses in another program and wanted to look for people who were teaching local.
Yes.
And we wanted to have people that we can work with locally and build a network here in Austin and have people that knew how Austin worked. And so, I don't know, probably was an internet search that got us to the meeting. And from there.
How'd you get started in the real estate? Would you guys recommend anyone to get started in the real estate?
I would say that it's a lot of hard work, perseverance, don't give up. You hear no a lot. You hear, a lot of people will say, I can't, but you can. It's one of those things that you have to just keep pushing. And you have to learn, kind of the ropes as to what is around you and and how it's done. So you end up learning by the network that you're part of. And with that group, there's an answer for everything. Somebody has the answer within our group.
Okay.
And that's what you have to tap those resources.
So you mentioned that you started being an investor, how long ago?
About 7 years ago.
7 years ago. But you've been in the construction business itself for 40 years.
Right.
Why did it took you so long?
Part of it is not knowing exactly what to do or how to do it.
Okay.
So we did learn that here in Austin, how to handle.
So do you feel like, you've been in the construction for 40 years. Do you feel like now your kids are going to go much faster? The fact now they know the construction
Absolutely.
part and they are an investor itself.
Yes, absolutely. They're getting a big head start. The construction part is kind of like driving the car. Which pedal do I push? It's going to become second nature to them, how to build a house.
Wow.
Now it's just, where's the best place to do it? How do I get the right funding? Where do I go with what do I build on this lot? How do I decide what to build?
How did you find your niche? What would that even be?
Well, I found out I was really good at design, so I do a lot of the interior selections. And I'm also really good at research and finding things and figuring stuff out. So it's a matter of, I could find money, to fund anything. I could find a deal anywhere, so it's just a matter of going out there, and then I just don't kind of give up. So that's kind of, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. So it's, when I'm looking for something and I need something, I will pound down doors until I get it. So, and that's kind of what I do.
What do you guys do for fun?
We like to travel. We like to have all the kids over to play in the pool in the summer.
Did you guys have any thought at the time, like any?
Oh, there are some challenges. I mean, we're very close to the freeway, so that's like, should we or shouldn't we do this? The topography made it challenging, but once we decided to go in, we were all in, and it was everything going forward.
When was your aha moment? Like, this is it. I can grow here. When was that? Did you have a aha moment?
It was more of a, finally I know there's people in the area that have answers of how it works in Austin. And so it was probably the second meeting. Just, okay, so this is where I can grow and where we can learn how to do things here in Austin. And
it wasn't just a book that we had to read or a video to watch. There were actual people that we could call.
Yes.
We had phone numbers, we had contacts.
To do what?
to just answer the questions. It's
Like-
how do we do this? Where do we get the funding from? Where do we get the money? Where do we get the people, the resources that we need? Where do we find the realtors? There's so much involved in it that we just weren't quite sure. And then all of a sudden we were part of this network that had all the answers.